Welcome, everyone, to Curious Comedy Theater. Make some noise for Showdown! All right, now, the man who needs no introduction, McCarthy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curious Comedy Showdown. How you doing tonight? Hell yeah, oh my God, love this audience tonight. A round of applause, who has been here before for Showdown? All right, a good smattering, I like it. But, who is here, though, for their very first time? Loud, yes, I love it right now. Well, those of you who have not been here before, I am jealous of your ignorance because you're in for a hell of a treat. What's going to happen? I'm going to bring on the Curious Comedy players, the finest collection of improvisers in all of Portland. Nay, in these United States of America. Going to be on the stage tonight, fighting for your approval. First half's going to be kind of short form games like you'd see on like Whose Lines It Anyway. That'll be scored by you all. And then after that, we're going to have an intermission. And the second half will be a format called Director's Cut. We'll be creating some movies in front of your very eyes that you get to vote on as well. How does that sound, everyone? Now, you might be wondering, Craig, how are we as mere audience members going to be judging this incredible improv that'll be happening in front of us? What's going to happen is after each game, I'm going to throw it to you all to clap between 1 and 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest, of what you felt like that scene deserved. So to get you warmed up a little bit, I'm going to have you judge my hosting so far. So, be kind but fair. How many of y'all think my hosting's been a 1 so far? Oh, you get out of here right now, all right? Cut off. All right, a 2, a 3. All right, I'll win you over. Okay, yeah. 4. All right, good. Put it in front, so he's been a 5. Shots all night! Hell yeah! Not legally able to do that. OLCC rules. All right. All right. But I also want to introduce a couple other improvisers tonight that'll be helping us out. Up in the booth, we got Anthony up in the booth, technical improviser! And then tickling those ivories all night, we got Canute Snortum on the keys! All right. But are you all ready to meet your heroes for the evening, everyone? Yeah! Well, then go on right now for the Curious Comedy Players! All right, these are your Curious Comedy Players right now. I'm going to have them introduce themselves right now. And then at the backstage, we were talking about bathing a lot. No follow-up questions required. So I am going to have them introduce themselves and their favorite soap.
Oh, I guess I'm leading off.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Hallie, and I appreciate a good rose-scented goat's milk bar.
Ooh, la-di-da, all right.
Goat bar.
I was going to say goat bar, I shit you not. My name is Tyler. I'll be honest, I use a shampoo that's purple to help keep my blonde hair blonde. It's embarrassing, but I feel very vulnerable and open with all of you tonight.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I love Dr. Bronner's, and I thought of a reason for that backstage, which is that I believe that if I was in a cave with Jon Snow, that is the soap that we would use together.
Hi, my name's Kyle, and I don't bathe.
I'm going to get that minus 2 points for Kyle right now.
I wanted it to be.
No, nature didn't want that.
So I'm a Kirk's Castile on the body and African black soap on the face and breakout areas. And then, a DB, Dr. Bronner's, tea tree on the feet.
Wow. Also, what is your name?
Dr. Bronner, didn't you catch that? DB, I'm Starr.
Okay, there we go.
I'm Abby, and I'm also a big fan of Dr. Bronner's peppermint flavor. I once used it as toothpaste. It's not a good idea.
No.
But speaking of shampoo, since now we're also talking about shampoo apparently, I like to use baking soda for shampoo. You just shake it up with water, you dump it on, you scrub it around. And then for conditioner, you're gonna love this. Apple cider vinegar with a few drops of essential oil.
That's worse than mine.
I feel like this show has gone into beauty tips, and I blame myself on this. I'm going to give -1 point to everyone for not having the right answer, which is Irish Spring. All right, so that's how it works. I can give or take points away as I see fit. So, to get them warmed up right now after that beauty tip corner, we are going to play a game called Category Pow. What's going to happen is I'm going to get a category of something from you all, and then I'm going to point towards the players, and they're going to have to say something from that category. Now, if any of them repeat something, can't come up with something, or just sort of stalling, it's up to you to say pow. So let's try it right now. 1, 2, 3, pow! One more time, give us your lustiest pow. 1, 2, 3, pow! Now be vicious to them. All right. The winner will get bonus points.
Oh. That's negative.
Yeah. All right, so let's start off right now. What's a category for them? Medicine. All right. Medicines, and begin.
Marijuana.
Apple cider vinegar.
Acetaminophen.
Sudafed.
Ibuprofen.
NyQuil.
Orthotricycline.
Dayquil.
Vitamin C.
Mother's milk.
Tylenol AM.
Father, no.
Starr, you didn't lose that one, but I'm going to give you... No, you're still out. But I am going to give you an extra point for catching yourself before you said father's milk. Good restraint, I appreciate it. All right, can I get another suggestion here? Cereal, very good one. Cereal, and begin.
Honey bunches of oats.
Oatmeal.
Reese's Puffs.
Kicks.
Captain Crunch.
Cheerios.
Lucky Charms.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Wheaties.
French Toast Crunch.
Fruity Pebbles.
Grape nuts.
Cocoa Crisps.
Yes!
All right.
Wake up in the morning with yes!
Hallie, I'm going to say I think you got away with one there. I swear you said Crunch Toast Crunch.
I don't think so.
All right.
It's an off-brand.
All right, we'll rewind the tape later. All right. All right, new category from this side here. Bird species. I don't even quite know what that means. Okay, so bird species. All right. And
Tufted titmouse.
Canary.
A blue-footed booby.
Bald Eagle.
Blue Jay.
Golden Eagle.
oh, all right.
Red cardinal.
A robin.
Is that a robin from the East Coast?
All right, it's up to you. Does she pass on that or a cow? 1, 2, 3. All right, sorry. Is that half rabbit, half robin? Yeah. All right, let's get another category here. Another category.
Flowers.
Flowers. All right.
Flowers.
All right, and begin.
Daffodils.
Tulips.
Agapanthus.
Sunflowers.
Bougainvillea.
Irises.
Hydrangea.
Yellow rose.
Dandelions.
Camellia.
Roses.
Spray roses.
Come on. Pink rose.
Baby breath.
Petunias.
Stargazer lily.
Japanese iris.
Clown flowers.
Normal iris.
Oh, was that a repeat?
It was a repeat.
Repeat?
They love me. I shouldn't have said they love me. That's when they stopped loving me.
No, to be fair, Tyler, you started saying baby not knowing.
I know. It was pretty
I'm
amazing.
going to give you an extra point. An extra point to Tyler for that amazing bit right there. Yes. All right, we have the finals here. Kyle versus Hallie. Let's get one last great cat from this table right here. Oh, you are ready. You're ready, my man. Sylvester Stallone movies. You're not getting one by me. Here we go, and begin.
Over the top.
Rocky.
Rambo. Rambo 2.
Rocky 2. Rocky 3.
The Expendables.
Creed.
Rocky 4.
Creed 2.
The new Creed. The Creed 3.
Yes, dude. Rocky V was still on the table, and Rocky Balboa was still on the table. Oh my God, yes. So I'm gonna give 3 extra points to Kyle for winning that. And 1 extra point to Hallie for runner-up. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have our first scored round here. So let's get a game called Soap Opera for Kyle, Hallie, and Abby. All right, so for this game here, the 3 players will be doing a scene. However, they'll be doing it in a soap opera style. And what that means is that at all times, one player in the scene must be looking intently out to the audience. If you want to show that. Yes. One player must be staring intently at another player. And then one player must be in the act of swooning or fainting. So at all points, there must be someone staring at someone, and swooning. So, Hallie, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Yeah, what is a non-geographic location, kind of like a mall or an airport, but not those things? What'd you say over here? Seabase? Sears, okay. Sears Walmart. A Sears Walmart combo.
Sears Walmart combo, all right.
Yes.
We're going to see that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going out of business.
No!
Yeah, we fucking are.
Where are we going to get our sheets, Martha?
I don't know. Vivian!
You might have to go to a different store. Store.
No!
Store.
No!
Yes, it's true.
I don't want to go to another store. I want to go to Sears.
But Sears will be no more.
But Bruce, what will become of Bruce?
Bruce will die. Oh.
Oh!
Did you see that? I think Bruce is dead.
I'm still alive.
Bruce. Your last dying wish before you see the doors close. What will you want to see most?
I will want to see most Sears reopening.
Such a modest wish.
It's so simple. If only we had done the right thing.
No! Let me get this straight before the doors open.
It can be in your grasp if we all pool our money together.
Money. I poured all of my money into this Sears, or Sears as I call it.
But what you don't know is that I have an inheritance from her grandfather.
Oh no, I can't swoon anymore.
Inheritance, my God, how much money do you have?
I have $1 million.
Oh my God, that's a shitload of money.
I can't look at you when you speak
Money.
such things.
I thought you loved money, darling.
What?
That's why you married me.
How dare you assume such a thing?
I listened to your phone calls last night.
Oh my God, you have a phone?
Who's Roger?
Roger is the manager at the Old Navy.
And Roger is also the father of my twins.
Oh! Oh!
Damn!
That's it! Give it up for Soap Opera! Yes! Hot drama here at Comedy Theater. We are also sponsored, of course, by Sears. Please go to Sears for all your, I'm going to say washer, dryer, and microwave needs. All right.
And soaps!
And soaps! Plenty of soaps at Sears. All right. It's up to you now. How many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? A 4? Oh, that's a 4. Give him a 4. There we go. Way to start things off. Yes. All right. Next up here, we have Inner Song-a-log for Jessica, Starr, and Tyler. All right, as you just heard from that last game here, we have the support, of course, the great Canute Snortum on keys, everyone! And our players here are not just great improvisers, they're great musical improvisers as well. So in this next game, Inner Song-a-log, the 3 of them will be doing a scene. At any point, I can say inner song-a-log and say one of their names, and they'll have to sing a song based on what's going on in their inner monologue at the time. So, Starr, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Okay. What kind of work do your cousins do? Psychiatry.
Psychiatry.
All right, psychiatry. We are going to see inner song-a-log psychiatry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you already put the chair down.
Yeah. I just thought, might as well get started early. I really look forward to these meetings. Like all week, it's all I think about. I just wanted you to know that.
As your doctor, I certainly do appreciate
Yeah.
that you look forward
Of course.
to what you say, meetings.
Yeah, I like to call them meetings. I like to keep it casual.
Or required court dates.
It doesn't flow as well.
Florence, I just wanted to be clear that today is just about your therapy.
Yeah.
I look at my, can you, it's just about, it's, Florence?
Yes, I'm listening.
So, no, but
I'm
the
present.
eyes, okay, but when the eyes go
Listen.
the other,
Ralph. Can I call you Ralph?
no,
Okay. Dr. Ralph.
no.
Okay.
What is my last name, Florence?
I forgot.
Okay, well.
Okay,
it is-
Dr. Henderson.
Thank you.
I value you as a professional, and even though the court says I need to be here, I think I'm getting a lot out of it, and you're doing a really good job.
Thank you. That's all wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you do the homework from last week?
That's funny that you ask that. I knew you might ask that.
Uh-huh.
I did not.
Inner song-a-log, Jessica.
I should have gone to gardening school, 'cause plants are simple and people are cruel. All I want is to be taken seriously, and these people that you see, they don't. I just want a tiny garden of plants that look at me, and yes, maybe they dance. Oh, plants are better than human beings. Oh, plants are better, and you know what I mean.
Daddy? Hi, I've been in the back of the car the whole time.
So this is part of why I didn't do the homework.
Hi, Ralph.
Florence,
Yes? I'm Junior.
yes.
Florence Senior, Florence Junior.
Yep.
It's a gender-neutral name.
This is very unorthodox. This is very unorthodox.
I couldn't find childcare, okay?
Yeah, and I needed to be with my dad the whole time, even when he didn't know I was with him.
Okay. All right. So, well, then both of you take a seat. Just both of you take a seat. Just take
Same
a
seat? You want us to sit in the
I don't
same-
care, Florence and Florence Jr. Just take a seat.
Thank you.
Wonderful. We have 42 minutes left.
Cool.
And we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inner song-a-log, Starr.
I'm gonna try and set Ralph up with my dad. There's nothing more that I would like
you mind if I pace? It helps my process.
Yeah.
Florence.
Do you mind if I follow my dad while he paces? It helps my process. Thank you.
If there is one thing I can do today, I would like both of you to stop and make eye contact with each other. Here we
Did
go.
it.
Okay, no, Florence and Florence Jr., I would like you to tell how you help each other grow. Just one thing. How does your dad help you grow, Florence Jr.?
He has me drink whole milk.
Great. Wonderful. Excellent. How does Florence Jr. help you grow as a parent, Florence?
Inner song log, Tyler.
I hit a lot of drugs in this room. I've hidden lots of drugs all around this room. Every little corner of this room, I've got drugs hidden here. Over in this corner of this room, I've got a bunch of drugs hidden in this corner of this room. I knew it was a safe place to hide my drugs, and that's why I chose to hide my drugs in this room. This is the room. I come to this room once a week, and this nerd takes care of this room. So there are my drugs hidden in this room. I'm here to check on my drugs. My drugs are hidden in this room. This is the room where I hide my drugs. This is the room where my drugs are hidden. I found them and I put them in this room.
Hey, seeing there, and a great PSA. Your therapist's office is filled with drugs. Yes. All right. Up to you again here. How many of y'all thought that scene was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? That was almost goddamn unanimous. I'm gonna throw it to a 6 tonight. All right, next up here, we have an all play for everyone. It is Wait a Minute! All right, so for this game here, 2 people will be doing a scene. And at any point, anyone from the back line can yell,
Wait a minute.
and they'll have to give a reason to why they think they should be in the scene.
Tyler is a terrible gravedigger.
Oh. Now, if I disagree with that, I will honk the horn and Tyler will stay there. But if I agree with it, I will ding the bell and Hallie will take the place. There we go. Great grave digging. Then that scene will go for about 2-3 minutes. Whoever's on stage at the end of that time will get bonus points. Which takes her high. All right. Hallie, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Oh, great. Can I get a relationship between 2 people that isn't like family related? Exes. Great, thank
Ooh,
you.
all right, X's. Wait a minute, X's. We're going to see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Doug. I didn't know you'd be coming to this party. If I'd known, maybe I wouldn't have come.
It sounds about like I remembered.
You know what, Doug? Don't make me do this, okay? Don't make me into a person I don't want to be.
Look, you were the person you wanted to be before I
Wait a
had a
minute.
choice in the...
Kyle does not know what he's saying right now.
That is very clear, yes.
You are always the person that you are, and I am always the person that I am.
Oh, so we can't grow and change, Doug? Wow, real evolved. You piece of shit.
Wait a minute. I think Tyler's being a little too sassy for this.
All right, let's start some understanding.
I was invited to this party first. You need to go. I was friends with Tiffany first. I brought you into this friend circle.
Wait a minute.
You need to go.
This is just as sassy.
It is pretty sassy.
But if it makes you this uncomfortable, I guess I could leave.
Yeah. Yeah, please leave.
Wait a minute. Abby flip-flapped too easily.
Flip-flapped?
Flip-flapped. Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Not
change.
afraid.
Hell involved.
Minute and a half left.
Listen, Tiffany's baby shower, and I'm the frickin' godfather. So I think you need to go.
Wait a minute. She didn't know that the godfather would be at the baby shower? So I want to be that character now.
You can't just say that.
Oh, wait a minute. Tiffany needs to be in this scene too.
Yes.
All right.
You guys are fighting at my baby shower?
No. As the godfather.
I can take that away. Take that away.
Wait a minute. I can be pregnant and not holding a cheese wheel.
I
got this, Tiffany. He means nothing to me. He means
Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
She's a girl. She got the gender wrong.
I can get him out of here. No problem. We'll have a nice little emotional chat like we like to have.
I'm a her. For the last time, I'm a her.
What?
Wow, you guys, so awkward.
So awkward.
You guys, my baby needs to know what an apology sounds like.
Wait a minute. I think we need to have Tiffany's awkward boyfriend there too.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to make it work.
Babe, is everything okay?
No, we need. Come on, dude.
All right, it works.
Wait a minute. Could Tiffany be going into labor?
All right. 45 seconds.
Wait, babe, did you feel that?
Oh my God, babe! This is not what.
Oh my God.
This is not about.
Wait a minute.
Baby.
We need a nurse or a
Somebody get some hot towels.
Oh my God.
All right.
Good news, guys, I'm here.
Oh my God, somebody call in a doctor.
Where's the doctor?
Where's the doctor? Oh, great.
Oh, you're better than a doctor. Thank you for being here, midwife.
Wait a minute. Are midwives technically better than doctors?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no comments, no comments. 30 seconds.
Remember the Lamaze classes, babe. Oh my God, we're witnessing a miracle.
I know.
This is amazing.
My heart is.
I'm sorry I misgendered you, our whole relationship.
It's okay.
It's okay. I do love you.
I love you, and I know you didn't mean any harm.
Wait a minute.
Fine.
I would like to be a baby that just falls out.
Yes.
All right, then, no. Just kidding. Get in there, Kyle. Let it work. 10 seconds left.
There's just so much going on in the world.
I can see it. The crowd.
Oh, maybe. Oh my God.
Unprecedented in this game. Every person ends up on Double game. An extra point to everyone, and yeah, 2 extra points to Kyle. All right, next up here, we got that game for Jessica, Tyler, and Abby. All right, now these are 3 expert players on here, so we're gonna give them a tough game. So first off, we're gonna play a game called ABC. So that means that the scene will start, the first person speaking will start their line with the letter A, and then the next person will start with the letter B, and it'll go all the way through the alphabet. Now that is a tough game on its own, but these expert players, not tough enough. So we're gonna throw an extra layer onto it. We're gonna include the game that shoulda said. So that means if they say anything I don't like, I will say shoulda said. They'll have to come up with something different. I'll keep saying shoulda said until I like what they say, at which point I will ding the bell, and they'll have to continue the scene with that line.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now that is a really tough game, but I will throw a third thing onto it right now. Oh.
Really?
Yes. They will have to do this scene in the style of Shakespeare. So yes, the game you will be seeing is ABC Shoulda Said Shakespeare, everyone. Yay! All right, so Abby, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Yes, thank you, I would. What is a place that you liked to hide as a child?
Closet.
A closet.
The shed.
Thank you.
All right.
Closet may or may not be in a shed. Thank you.
All right, yes, and everyone getting out their therapy right now, where'd you hide as a child? All right. We are going to see ABC Shoulda Said Shakespeare in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alas, methinks this closet is quite large, and wondrous are its creatures. Come explore with me.
Bruce, just a touch of thine hand, and we shall fly.
Canst thou see it in thy mind's eye? 'Tis a horse with wings.
Druids too, methinks.
Elemental beasts over yonder.
Should have said.
Elves over here, methinks.
Should have said.
Elves?
Should have said.
And is that over there?
Should have said with an E.
Elephants. Listen to their trumpeting. Here comes one now.
Forget not the promises that have been made to the god of the elephant children.
Great Scott, this elephant talks.
Hello. 'Tis I, Bruce, from outside of the closet, and me lady Miranda.
Greetings from the planet of the elephant gods.
Nope, wrong letter. You're on I.
Oh, islands have kept us apart.
Should have said.
Ice cream tastes best when thou
Should have said.
icicles hang from my ears, for thou hast not prayed to me in several moons.
Wow.
Justifiable, for we did not know about you to pray unto you.
Quickly now.
Nope. Just the sound. Should have said.
Kingdoms.
Oh,
Kingdoms.
No, let Abby do it.
kingdoms!
Should have said.
Kings.
All right.
Kings would be moved to see your icicles of ears, and even more moved to see the warmth of heart in this fine elephant.
Let me steal thou for 1 second. It seems like you're flirting with the elephant.
Never would I.
Never? Like, what just happened, though?
Oh, pish posh. It was just a flit of my eye and a twinkle of mine heart.
Pish posh, I should hope for.
Should have said.
But please. do
Should have said.
not- Patricia. Do me one honor. Be my wife and never again talk to that elephant.
Quickly, get up. Yes, 1,000 times yes. But could we invite our elephant, for special times? Birthdays or...
Really? I literally...
Total witnessing.
Should have said.
Timberline Lodge.
Should have said.
Time and time again, I have come to save the humans from their own horribleness, and yet I see within you two the twining of hearts.
Should have said.
Totally.
Understand you thus that this would only be a sexual endeavor.
Very sexual.
Excellent.
Should have said.
Xena, the goddess Brindle, would you consider my heart and his heart and your heart as an offering to the larger universe, and so our sexual energy is also that of love?
Xerxes alone would bless it.
Should have said.
Xenophobes be damned.
Sounds good to me!
Should have said. That was a Y.
Oh, Yes, let us.
Should have said. You.
Zounds!
Taking a closet elephant and just spinning it into gold right there. Love it. All right, how many of y'all thought that game was a 1? 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? That's a 5! Give 'em a 5! Yes! All right, our last scored game here right now is going to be a game called Crime Endowment for Kyle, Hallie, and Starr. All right, and for this game, one of these 3 is an awful criminal. Who's the criminal here?
Starr.
Oh. This guy's, it wasn't going to be a good thing, but Starr, you have been deemed the criminal. Everyone say, get out of here, Starr! Boo her, boo! All right, she's out of here now. All right, so for this game, and you literally have a shirt that says Starr on your knit. This is true. All right, anyway, so Starr is a criminal. She's done something, but she doesn't exactly know what she's done. When we bring her back here, knit, we're going to try to get her to guess what she's done. So to start things off, what is something that Starr has done that's not actually a crime?
Watch the show without her partner.
Oh, I like it. She's watched a show without her partner, all right? Now, she has done this in a place that would be unusual for this to happen. Where has she done it?
Canada.
Because they're so nice. All right, give me a city in Canada. Ontario, all right. She's done it in Ontario.
Extensive knowledge about that.
Yep, I know all about Canada.
All right, she's done it in Ontario, and now she's done it with someone. You, sir, what are your initials?
PR.
PR, what's the celebrity that has the initials PR?
Prince Royce.
What?
Prince Royce.
Who's that?
He sings or something.
I'm going to say someone else, because I don't know if anyone, that's a great one.
Paris Hilton.
Okay. We'll go Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of a... All right, so to recap, that Starr has
Watched the movie.
watched a show without her partner in Ontario with Paris Hilton. All right. So, like I said, we're going to bring Starr on. They're going to try to get her to guess what she's done. Now, if she's really far away, which she's probably going to be for a while, it's up to you to make sort of negative sounds, like, oh. So try that now, like, oh. When she gets close, it's up to you to make expectant noises, like, oh. And when she gets it, you go crazy, go, yay! All right, so on the count of 3, we're going to say, get in here, Starr. 1, 2, 3, get in here, Starr! Boo her again, boo!
This man. Let's make this quick, all right?
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
Go ahead and confess in this studio quality microphone.
It's vintage from the 20s.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You guys have upgraded a lot. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry that I was walking on a rain-covered sidewalk in the middle of the Sunday's concert, and everybody was having on furs. Yeah, I was at that concert, and I disapproved of that, but that's not what we're here about.
Yeah, that sounds made up. We'd love to get to the bottom of this. I think you know something we don't know. Perhaps you're in on it.
Yeah. Oh, like in puppetry?
We know something happened. We just didn't watch it yet.
Yeah. Oh. We were busy doing other stuff. Like cop stuff.
Yeah, cop stuff. You know what that is. Bleh.
All right. right, fine. I downloaded the first episode of the final season of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you did. But you know what?
What?
We had popcorn ready, but
It was
but
in
no.
the cabinet,
It was
not
already
yet
ready to go.
microwaved.
Yeah, well, so what? I took it to a theater. I went to a theater and I had it made there.
Wait, you took the downloaded file to a theater?
Yeah, that's why it's a crime.
That's not what we do every week, is it?
Yeah, our ritual,
Church. Okay, so I brought popcorn to church.
It's after
I'm
church.
sorry.
after church, in the privacy of our own establishment.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun doing it on your own?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
No
I love
spoilers.
HBO.
Yeah, you do. I do too. All right, sweetheart, I do too. That was our time together. You know that, right?
Yes, I do know that because I love cops and I love the show The Wire on HBO. And I love watching it with other people.
You're omitting
No, you don't.
some information.
No, you don't.
Just like you omit us from everything.
Fine, I was watching The Wire by myself.
Yeah, you were. That's exactly right. But it's not just what you did.
Yeah,
Huh? It's where you did it.
yeah. It was probably real, it's a nice scarf you got on. You were, someplace pretty cold, I bet.
Yeah. Someplace really polite. Which is what you're not when you watched it ahead of me, you monster.
Yeah, I was in a, whatever. Yeah, you know what? I like offices and I like them chilly and I like wearing nice clothes when I go there.
Are you saying cold offices are polite? Is that the connection you're making?
Obviously.
Is that the office that has all that delicious, maple syrup and moose meat in the fridge?
Yeah. When you said you were right upstairs, I didn't know you meant that far.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, what? I'm talking about, Santa and the elves here in the North Pole.
Too north.
All right. Yeah, just Alaska.
Now listen here, Ed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like your attitude right now at all.
Well, I'll tell you something then. I'm super sorry.
I bet you
Well,
are.
you should be sorry, and you better let me borrow your car next week.
Yeah, okay. Fine, I will, because I'll be in Canada again.
Yeah, but it's not just Canada. We know you were out there. You sure were on a tear, weren't you? Watching all those shows on a tear.
Whoa, I thought you were off the sauce, Jim.
Yeah, I'm drinking now again.
Yeah, this real piece of crap right here makes me want to drink too. Fill
Yeah.
me up a beer.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm drinking. There's a fresh beer. Do you want one? Oh,
With what shall I drink it?
I'll take that as a no.
Okay.
On a tear. No.
Oh, you know what my favorite letter is? My favorite letter in no is O.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about countries?
This show Oz.
They got cities in them. That's what's
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Countries and cities.
Yeah.
Canada.
crazy. Yeah,
and
exactly.
HBO.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Look, we all know a lot about this place. We're both experts. The best thing I can tell you is that you were on a tear. On a tear.
Oh boy.
On a terry, oh boy. I'm bringing out the hard stuff. Maple syrup.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Put it in my beer.
All right.
Okay, so what? I love a little action in Ontario.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, but it's not what you were doing in Ontario. It's who you were doing it with, and she likes that.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. You're fetch. That's what you are.
Look, she's already a swell DJ. I don't know why she needs to be bumming around with you.
Oh God. Did you bring your little dog in here?
Oh, I did, yeah, that's, oh, yep. What do you want?
Yo, Brooklyn. Yo, Houston. Lunch is almost ready. Get in.
All right.
Okay.
Lunch is almost ready.
Oh, okay.
Did you get that one?
Yeah, whatever. I like Hannah Montana.
Hey, let me ask you something. When you're downloading videos on the internet,
Okay.
when you're watching the videos that are out there,
In Ontario.
yep, but just the internet mostly, the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ones that shouldn't be on the internet.
Where are you going with this, Jim?
I'm just trying to say there are videos on the internet you shouldn't be watching.
Yeah, like the Paris Hilton sex tape.
Just to make sure we got it clear,
Yeah.
you got to confess.
Yes, confess again. Take the mic down.
Yeah, okay. I was downloading HBO shows by myself,
Okay.
watching them alone
Yes.
in Ontario. But weirdly, Paris Hilton was there.
All right, yeah. I love the clue of Ontario of saying Ontario.
Is it a capital? I think it's a capital.
Oh, shit.
It's a province. Yeah. There's a Neil Young song, I think, yes. Anyway, how many of y'all thought that crime endowment was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? All right, that gets us to the end of the first half here. We're going to bring everyone on the stage right now. All right, before we get intermission, while Anthony's tallying up the score right now, I want to go over a couple things. First off, while we go on intermission, please go on Facebook.com @CuriousComedy. Like us on Facebook during the intermission, and then we're going to choose one person at the end of intermission to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. Yes, like us on Facebook @Curious Comedy, and get 2 free tickets. Also want to talk about some really special shows we have coming up. You might have seen some posters around there. Actually, there's a show going on right now called Squeeze My Cans. It is, I know the poster looks different, but it's actually a great storytelling show about surviving Scientology. It's an expert storyteller. I mean, like she has, you see, award-winning storyteller. That's happening at the sort of annex, which is attached to Curious here. That's still happening, I believe, on Saturday at 7:30 and 3 o'clock. And then there's a cabaret show, also similar theme, Squeeze My Cabaret, happening here at 7:30 on Sunday. So please check that show out. Yay! Yes, we also have a awesome show happening right after this. We have Dynamite PDX, everyone! That is some of the best long-form improv in all of Portland here. I believe tonight we have Battle Axe, we got Pillow Talk, another great team in here.
Glacier!
And Glacier, yes! So normally a show like that with 3 expert teams is going to cost you probably $15, $20, $25, $35, hundreds, $15 most nights. But for you guys, being such an amazing audience, you can stick around that show for free, everyone! Yay! Call the babysitters, call you need to talk to, stick around for that show. But Anthony, do we have the final tally right now? All right, let's get that drum roll going. Ladies and gentlemen, your first half champion is Starr! All right, ladies and gentlemen, Starr's the first half champion, taking one of the directors and director's cut. So please, right now, grab some more drinks, grab some more food. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone!
Welcome back, everyone. If your name is Wendy, you've just won 2 free tickets to Curious Comedy. Jealous round of applause for Wendy, everybody. Now keep that applause going for the Curious Comedy player.
All right, how's that intermission, everyone? Best intermission of your lives right there? Hell yeah! All right, are you ready for the second half director's cut? Yeah! All right, so for this, we're gonna need directors. Of course, we have our first half champion at Starr, everyone. And we have our second and third place, and we have Tyler and Jessica. All right, so for the second half here, the 3 of them will be directing 3 movies. We're gonna see the first act of all their films. Then we're going to throw it to you all to vote on what 2 films you want to see go on to the second act and what film we see all the way through. So Jessica, would you like to get a suggestion for your movie?
Yes, please. So when you hear the word dead, what's the first word you think of? Ed? Ed, great. And when you hear the word wood, what's the first word you think of? Splinter. Splinter? Ed, splinter. Okay, thank you.
Great. Okay. I need a volunteer. Wendy.
Just one free ticket.
Wendy, what can you? I can't do this, Wendy. But what are the letters in Wendy backwards in a sound? No, somebody do it. Somebody who knows. Say it again. Idnu. You all heard it. That's what we agreed it is. Okay. And what's a word that means like get, like avenge? How about that? Like, what's a synonym for avenge? Retribution. Thank you. Idnu. Got it.
All right. I just need 2 opposites.
Hey.
Hot and cold. Do you have some more opposites? Some other additional opposites? Hard and soft. Okay, hard and soft.
Okay, all right. So now we're going to find out the genre of the film and the title of the film.
Yeah, mine's a dirty western a la Deadwood called Ed Splinter.
Ooh.
I'm really excited for the new Avengers movie. So we're doing kind of a team of superheroes called Team Retribution versus Idnu.
And I'm going to do a fantasy drama called Hard and Soft.
Ooh. All right. And of course, this being the second half means I get to play as well, which means I will take off my hosting jacket. And now I'm going to be mad. All right, the lights will go down, and when they come up, we will see
Ed Splinter.
All right.
The year is 1856. We're in the territories of the Northern American sector of America. And we're specifically in the most broke-down saloon in town. We meet a ragtag band of really horrible people.
You know, before I played these spoons, I used them to scoop my enemy's eyes out. Yeah.
Oh, Carla.
Oh.
That's the stuff we laugh about.
That is funny.
Well, I used to kill people
people with this dagger before I picked my teeth with it.
I'm picking people out of my teeth.
And then I take those pieces of people and roll them up in my cigarettes. Oh, I'm a cannibal.
Suddenly, but pretty silently, a very good person walks into this bar. She is very observant.
Well, it appears there are a lot of killers in here.
There sure are, little lady.
Well, very good. I'm the new teacher in town.
What?
Is she a teacher? But she's a sheriff.
Teacher?
Sheriff!
Wait, she didn't say that yet.
Oh! Sorry, I've got bad hearing.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, the gun shooting.
Our school's been shut down for years. What are you, who are you gonna teach to?
Yeah, we don't need new education.
And we come to the schoolhouse where the children are waiting for the teacher sheriff's arrival.
Oh, Timothy, you dropped a chair.
No! I hate learning. I refuse to learn.
Oh, it's stupid that we just come here every day and that we're British.
What's going on with you guys? I'm from the Northern American territory.
Silence, children! Whoa! That teacher's got guns!
Let's rewind. Teacher, please don't have guns. Have another form of power. You've got this.
Children! Ninja Star! Teacher's got Ninja Star!
Yes. That's right. Now, everyone needs to take a seat because you're going to start to learn how to talk like an American.
Quick question.
I kind of already do.
Yes, thank you, North American man.
I do. This is my chair.
You already have a chair.
Now, young man, did you have a question for me?
Yeah, we got 4 students and only 3 chairs. And subtraction says that's 1 too few.
And that is certainly correct. Blackout.
Okay, there's like a really dramatic thing that comes up and there's a screen in the middle and it says like team retribution and it like cracks and then it all blows away into the dust. And then like we zoom in and there's all this like kind of black and white montage footage of a final battle that happened in the last movie, which was like the 50th movie. And if you haven't seen them, then you're not gonna get it, okay? Because we're not slowing down to explain stuff. And you're supposed to like know who all these people are. Which is what? Earglyphs?
Idnu.
Idnu, yeah. So, and then it's like, Idnu like flies off and everyone's like, whoa, Idnu. And then it's like time speeds up and then we're in the city and then we like zoom in through a window and then there's like all these guys and they're sitting around in chairs and they look so sad.
So what?
Sad.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're like, but they still have like the gravitas of superheroes.
Oh.
But they just like literally like, they just got beat the first time ever. Okay. This one here in the chair, she's like kind of the leader. Her power is what's like a type of thing that you could shoot out of your hands? What? Ice. She shoots ice out of her hands. Her name's like Blizzard. And so she says something kind of to like rally him up even though she's sad because her boyfriend died.
Guys. Listen, this week has been especially hard and it's
Could
been
you just
especially hard.
keep your hands down?
Yeah, sorry. It's been especially hard on me because ever since Frank died.
We see a flashback of Blizzard and Frank, who goes by he's a superhero too. His name's Oh Goodness. His name's Oh Goodness. He's really good. He like glows with an aura. That's why she loves him. Oh goodness. Oh yes, that's me. That's me. Okay, we cut back. Yeah. It's like a spear hits him. It's incredible.
Oh goodness.
All right, we're back in the other room.
Once Frank died, I wanted to give up too, but we can't give up.
Okay, this one is like real science-y. So what's the science name? Science person. And they, because they're like a robot, explain like what they have to do now.
Once we have dealt with the human grief emotion, we must pull our forces from all 17 corners of the galaxy.
Damn you, science person, that's a lot of corners.
I know. We tried only 4 corners, we tried 7 corners, and now we must go for 17.
It's an odd number.
This one steps forward and it reveals kind of what stake in the game she's got. Her power is eggs and cheese. She does breakfast. She's like a frittata chef.
I'll never forget. It was 17 years ago. I was making an outstanding brunch for a bunch of yuppies in San Francisco. My eggs were fluffy, my bacon was crisp, and goddamn that cheese was melting. Little did I know those 17 yuppies that I was serving each represented a different evil faction in 17 different parts of the world. They called themselves the 17 Corners, and they sent my breakfast back. The bastards. But you know what else I learned that day? That this day was coming, and that we had to stop them from becoming the most intense superpower ever.
Yes, frittata. You get it. We will have retribution.
Retribution. And then mimosas afterwards.
Okay, we cut to Ed Mew's headquarters. And Ed Mew has like a really key sidekick.
You tickle me.
Mm-hmm. The sidekick's powers are they're lasers. Yeah, it's a lot of lasers.
Tickle me too hard, the lasers come out all the holes. Laser! Stop it, stay down, laser. They started. My sister. I'm so sorry. Well, who can stay mad at you? Anyway, laser. Now that we've collected the jewel stones, I have the greatest power in the universe. Anytime I whistle, sitting in the dock of the bay, I will destroy 1/5 of the universe's population. So
just to prove it, he does it right now.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Well, there's still 8 of us.
Yeah,
Hey! You doubt my whistling ability! No one will doubt my whistling ability again, will they, Laser?
No. Okay, we cut back to the team of the other people. Okay, we cut back to them, and the science one has done a calculation, and they just don't have enough members.
And like I said, we need 2 more members of our amazing fleet in order to achieve our retribution.
Just then, someone that you've only seen in a spin-off movie comes in, and you didn't know they were going to be in this movie, and it's like so cool.
I don't know. I mean, we could go down to the local dive bar and see if Mr. Monkey's there.
Yeah, Mr.
You fucking talking about Mr. Monkey?
Oh my God.
Monkey.
Here, it is Mr. Monkey.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
I don't know. He's been off the circuit so long, I don't know if I believe him. How do you feel about this banana, Mr. Monkey?
We know now that if Mr. Monkey sees a banana, Mr. Monkey will tap dance.
I'm not gonna fucking tap dance just because I see a fucking banana.
Oh, it's so ripe.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Oh, it's got just the right amount of black spots on the peel.
Mr. Monkey.
Really? Fuck you!
Blackout!
a very epic musical theme begins to play. It is dark and extraordinary and makes you excited about the possibilities of the past and magic. On an English countryside, naked from trees, a gorgeous grassy hillside, and we see 3 people atop horses. Yeah. They're wearing...
Why did your horse seem different than our horse?
I feed him well. I feed him carrots like my hand. Have a carrot.
Because she's soft, darling.
Yes.
She's soft.
That's right. I don't know how your mother and I had a child so soft.
Said Norik of the Western States with his wife, Rabuku.
Come, Rabuku. Look at the West.
Oh, yes.
For it is our West, our kingdom. And if our plan goes as I expect soon, it will be just a small part of our hard empire.
Sometimes I don't feel as if I'm part of this family at all.
But that's ridiculous, for I saw you come out of your mother. Or I think I did.
Their daughter, Umalu, is uncertain about their family's choices. The club.
Oh, here we are.
Oh dear, so hard to stop.
Yes, this castle is the new seat of our kingdom. And Umalu, I don't want you playing with that stupid horse.
No, it's playing, it's caring for.
Umalu, look inside your hard heart.
It's not. For the last time, I just don't feel like my heart is hard like it should be.
Honestly, slap her in the face.
No, we cut to me. We cut to the heart.
Okay, we cut it. The Jokersons. They're all heavy and they love food. And they have good senses of humor.
Roderick, is that your 5th brandy today?
Oh, this brie seems more like a breeze. Glug, glug, glug.
Oh, look, the cooks prepared us a pheasant.
My lord, my lady, a bird came with a letter tied to its leg.
What? Read it, Bobby.
Okay.
Yep, Bobby.
I didn't bring it. I've got to go get it.
Go get it, Bobby.
Oh, that Bobby.
I brought it this time.
The bird was that close.
Yeah, I just keep it in the bird room.
Oh,
Right here.
Bobby.
Yeah, he says, the hard Western Kingdom is advancing for war. They hate you and your lifestyle. It goes on for like a long time. I'm surprised they fit all this on a bird.
Give us the top 3 bullet points of what they hate most about.
Yes, Bobby, do it.
Yep, Bobby.
They say, honestly, you're fat.
Whoa. Body shame.
Yes,
Yeah.
they say you're wasteful, and then like they say that you're soft, and they underline that a lot of times.
That seems more like tied into the first one.
It does. It's
But
because
they mean, I think they mean like as people.
Oh.
like we have no gumption.
Yeah, like
It
where.
says, P.S. you have no gumption.
Bobby, this is terrible news.
Bobby, you don't believe this, do you, Bobby?
Just don't shoot the messenger or the bird.
We would never shoot you. You're our favorite 7, Bobby. Bobby.
I might shoot the bird because I'm hungry.
And this pheasant is a little overcooked. We just shove it off the table.
Yeah.
Somebody will eat it.
Luckily, there's another plate of marshmallows, which they begin hungrily chowing down on. And that's it.
Our casting director's out on it! All right, so I'm going to have the directors that go over what we've seen so far and what we could see in the next act.
Oh my gosh, so we have this amazing teacher sheriff who might be able to take different powers, not gun powers, but other powers, and teach them all about what it means to be a good Northern American Territory citizen. Might happen.
All right.
Okay, is tap dancing Mr. Monkey's power or is that a weakness? When he sees a banana, he tap dances, but why? And how will that come in the future?
All right.
Really good question.
Yeah.
Really good question.
So, I mean, we can pretty much guarantee that we're going to see a little hard versus soft action.
Yeah. Calm down, PG-13 show.
Yeah, it'll be clean.
Great. All right. Now, what's going to happen, I'm putting my hand over each of the directors. You're going to clap hardest for the 2 movies you want to see go on to the next round, but you'll clap for everyone. So, who wants to see Jessica's Western? Who wants to see Tyler's Superhero? And who wants to see Star's Warring Families? All right, give it up for Jessica, everyone. Yes. All right, so let's go down. When they come up, we'll see the next act of...
This movie.
Yay!
Okay, now we cut to like a back alley, or it's space. It's like a space back alley. And there's someone like flying around and shooting like laser beams. And you all know who this is because you saw the last movie, but it's like a whole different team of superheroes this time. And this one in the middle is like the Duchess of... York, thanks. The Duchess of York. She's just like a British woman, but she's got guns. And there's another one. It's this one. And what's their deal? Good. She has a good mortgage. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And there's just one more, and this one's not a person. It's like a little. It's a salamander. Great. Okay, and they're stranded in space because the laser guy in the last movie, you all know, you all saw it.
We have got to get back to Earth. The market is on fire.
Come on, Sally. Won't you help us load up the spaceship? What do you need? Okay. Get on my shoulder, love.
The salamander does talk.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
Oh, Sally, you're so silly.
Oh, Sally. Luckily, you only went downtown.
Wait,
Thank you guys for taking me in.
of course, your slippery in certain situations will surely stimulate the superhero story.
Also sticky. And you know how to get in between places. I'm very flat. Yeah, like doors. Watch. And cracks. I can get through this one. Get into it.
Yeah, and then the salamander like goes into the engine and fixes it. This whole section is CGI.
Yes, Sally, do it! Do it!
Wow, Sally, amazing.
Get the green wire.
Yeah. And then they fly back to Earth, and like this team, we just are moving through it at this point. This team confronts the other team, so we have like kind of this like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are moment.
What? I don't know. I'm here on this land. I'm starving for a breakfast. I'd love something.
Who the fuck are you guys?
They want breakfast. They want breakfast. I can be of use. Finally.
It is your day. It is your time.
Thank you, science person. I'll be back.
Oh, wow, science person. We could use someone like that, except, I'm sorry, Sally. I'm sorry. We
No
have one.
offense taken. I don't know how to take offense. either.
Oh yeah, there's a romance between the robot and the salamander. That's for sure happening.
I will say that your appendages move in ways I have not seen before, and this pleases my neurons.
Yeah, everybody else starts to fade away, and it's just the two of them.
Your metal body is stickier than humans.
Use me as your playground.
Yeah, why not? That's the end of this act.
We open on the throne room of the soft jokesons. Stuffed with marshmallows.
Oh. Chubby bunny indeed.
Oh. You won that round, darling.
I think we both won, darling.
Bobby comes in to tell them that the Hard family has arrived. Bobby!
Honestly, I've got a bit of bad news.
Oh, we're about to shoot this messenger.
No, please don't. Those dicks, the hard guys.
Oh, those hard dicks?
Yeah, those hard dicks, they pushed right in here.
Bobby!
I'm super sorry, but Bobby's not made for war, so Bobby's gonna run. Sorry, I loved it. You guys have been great.
We have arrived.
Weird power move coming from the back.
And get off your horse. We have a stable.
You could have put it up with our
Your
barrier.
stable is not suitable for the type of horses that will break through any barrier.
That horse looks pretty not able to do that.
Yeah, and that daughter looks like a salamander.
Enough talking. I want to stab a woman.
And lights out! I mean, blacks out! Blackouts! All right, hey!
All right, character directors out on it! All right, it's time for the finals here. Let's go over once again what we have seen so far in your film and what we could see in the final scene.
Okay, well, what we have seen is an epic two-family discovery. One family loves marshmallows, the other family loves making trouble. So, great.
Just like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, throughout this perfectly conceived play that you've seen, little Easter eggs have been dropped that are now going to weave seamlessly together into some unbelievable story that you can't even believe wasn't spoiled for you on the internet before you showed up here tonight.
Wow.
How are all of these disparate powers going to come together? We'll find that out.
Wow.
Yeah, and a horse, maybe there's incest.
All right, now you're just pandering. All right.
I just want to be transparent.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to see Starr's horse incest? Oh, read the audience wrong on that one. All right. And who wants to see Tyler's masterfully crafted storylines come to fruition?
There's lights up in like a conference room, but it's like for superheroes, and everybody's sitting or standing around kind of in great levels, so they're making this like really beautiful tableau. And time has passed, so they're like in different types of new armor. And one of them suggests something, the frittata one.
Wow, we've wasted a lot of time, and I think we just need to, you know, do a Trojan horse situation.
Ooh, that's good.
We need to, like...
May I remind us, we found one more, and we need one more. As I said, thank you. Thank you.
Just then,
thank you.
Oh Goodness comes in, because he's not dead. He was hiding in the quantum realm, which was explained in a different part.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, goodness!
Oh, goodness!
Oh, so you know me.
Oh,
Goodness.
Hello, everyone.
you were stabbed in the back with a very large spear.
It was an illusion. It was a trick of the light. I do that. It looked as though what was inside of my body.
You better not put that finger on my face.
Ow! You just hit me with a sandwich.
It was mimosa.
Fuck.
This goes on for like 12 minutes that this movie doesn't have. Okay. And then we keep talking. There's like a plan is coming together. It's a Trojan horse. The British woman has a good idea.
I think what we should do is make sure we're well armed and then also get some Greek gods involved.
Oh, yes!
So yeah, they keep talking about it, but they don't tell you everything because they want you to be surprised. And then we're back to like Wendy's house. You know, and there's the laser butt guy from before. And they've gotten cushy. They've got complacent. In fact, they're eating marshmallows, which is from the other thing.
Now that 1/5 of the population is dead, there's 1/5 more marshmallows for us, Laser. Oh, my other sister.
They look exactly the same.
Yep, family DNA.
Then the plan starts now, and it starts in the way you'd least expect. There's a monkey doing a tap dance. But also, Wendy backwards is looking at the monkey because he doesn't know what to make of him.
Why, this isn't entertaining at all. I know.
Just then, the gecko drops down on top of Wendy backwards.
What is going on? Oh, sticky! Oh, cannot take off! Yeah!
But it's okay. Oh no, he starts to whistle, and just then the robot does something. Come on.
Oh, what are you?
Yeah.
Is that your power?
She throws him off key.
Oh, it just kind of all.
McCarthy is there, and she's got mimosas in his eyes.
I'm allergic to champagne.
And then we see this great fight where, oh goodness, and the laser one are fighting each other in front of a mirror.
Phew. Okay.
Yeah, the mortgage one does something amazing.
Laser, use your powers.
And the robot gets hit. And then the gecko runs to it. And the gecko in this moment delivers a stirring, passionate soliloquy. She explains that the greatest power of all, in fact, a power stronger than a bunch of shiny rocks, is the power of love.
Ugh.
I have one thing to say, and that is that deep in the confines of your welded body, there is something that beats. A force stronger than any other force in any of the multiverses in the multiverse.
What?
And this
force is love.
Aw, that doesn't sound right.
This stirring moment makes Laser confess his love for Wendy backwards.
I have something to say.
Say my name first.
You knew.
Aww.
And in the background, there's still slow motion fighting because there's like a whole other army that's part of this somehow. But they move to the front and center.
Ever since you tickled the various parts of my body, the hormones inside of my body exploded. I became immediately attached to you biologically, not by choice. But as I've come to terms with the truths of what's inside of my own body, I've mentally accepted that I might have imposter syndrome. Stockholm syndrome. I just want to have sex with you.
Laser! Maybe you never realized that me wiping out 1/5 of the universe's population was just to make sure you'd be that much closer to me.
And as they move towards each other and their bodies intertwine, Laser can no longer control the laser inside of him. Oh, it's burning. And it's in that moment, the laser bursts through and kills Wendy backwards. Float through the sky, and all of the characters that died in the previous movies sort of reform. There's the monkey tap dance, the one, and then a bunch of other ones. Just like shout them out. No, new ones. Plant person and dual cage sounds like you said. Quicksilver. Yeah, these people as I say them. Velociraptor and a guy with a mullet. And they're all there. And they all start moving together and hugging and crying, and all the fifth of the people that died are back.
We did it.
We did it. And then the credits roll. And then everybody's off stage. And you're like, I'm gonna stay because there's probably an amazing scene. And there is an amazing scene because there's a new robot on the ground and the gecko's there. And the gecko pushes the button and the camera zooms in just on the new robot's eyes as they open. And black out!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Tyler! Hell yeah. Fuck Marvel, we got our own stuff. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again for Canute Snortum on keys! Give it up for Anthony up in the booth! As we mentioned before, we have an amazing show happening right now. Dynamite PDX, everyone! So please stick around that show for free! Please close your tabs, grab some more drinks, but I have one last question. Y'all have a good time tonight? Yeah! You guys have a good time tonight? Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time!